Pizza dude's got 30 seconds.
What's up, dudes? My name is Steve-O. I'm the host of the Late Pizza Pop Culture Podcast, and today got another Ninja Turtle unboxing for you. This is the one I mentioned in my last video. This is the 30th edition, 30th anniversary of the Secret of the Ooze. A lot of people are calling it the European version because of the all-purple coloring, like the original Super Shredder toy from back in the 90s. Look at the window. Box art, all the nice hero poses you can put him in. And let's go ahead and get him opened up. And I do have, I mentioned in the Ultimate Casey Jones video, I have the original, just regular movie edition of the Super Shredder, as well as the all blacked out Shadow Master edition, so I'll be bringing both of those up once we get them out of the box and take a look at some of the differences. I'm not one of those ASMR guys, but I would imagine if you have a thing for crinkling plastic, this is probably a pretty great video. I think that's it. Bodies out. Oh, nope. Got one more up around his head. Alright, sorry about that. You might actually remember in my last video, I had no problems getting the Casey Jones out of the box, but I did specifically complain about these little things. Sometimes they are all up in the grooves of the joints, or in this case, caught up under like Shredder's chin helmet area, and it is just almost impossible to get a grip on those things and pull them out of there. But there is the main figure, Big Bad Super Shredder himself, after he downs that vial of ooze on stage at the Vanilla Ice show. Let's see if I can get his weapons out here, because there's a pretty cool paint job that they gave to the European edition of the weapons, which I believe the original 1990 toy was also a different color scheme. So he's got the battle spear, which is, I don't know if you'll be able to see in the lighting that I have. Try this. Didn't really help, but it's like a pale metallic blue. The handle is dark blue, and the blade itself has like a metallic blue sheen to it. And then I thought it was odd, the other little accessory he comes with is a new canister of TGRI ooze, and I don't know if you can see on that, but it is also blue. It's blue ooze, not green like the movies, so that's interesting. Like a powdered blue ooze container. Much like the Casey Jones videos, you can see everything else in there. It's just extra hands. I'll take those out later when I figure out how I'm going to pose him. But there he is. One of the biggest differences a lot of people have been talking about, the Luminescent Cape that he's got. It's very nice. It's like green, kind of shifts from green and purple. Paint job, he's solid purple everywhere. His helmet is still silver, but there is like a hint of some sort of color along the main crest, the head crest blade. Excuse me. And then just for a quick look, this is the original, the first release, movie accurate Super Shredder. And then here we've got the blacked out Shadow Master edition. So I don't know how well you can tell, but yeah, the biggest difference is going to be the belt. The new European edition has this like shuriken ninja star belt with these big, like WrestleMania style spikes sticking out of it, whereas the other two just have these traditional Super Shredder belts. The color difference, like I was talking about in the TGRI canister, if you can see the two next to each other, this one is like almost powder blue compared to the neon green of the original movie ooze, so that's an interesting change. And then the Shadow Master Shredder has like the black, more leathery Batman style cape. New Super Shredder with his fancy bioluminescent cape. And the original movie version, which is just sort of like a sheeny metallic look. And those are all three so far of the NECA Super Shredders. Now, when these first came out, I saw this one, the movie one, and I was like, well, obviously, have to have that, put it in the movie line. Then they announced the Shadow Master, and I was like, I don't need that. It's the exact same toy, and he's painted black. And then I saw him on the shelf, and I was like, well, I have to have that. It's the exact same toy, but he's painted black. So I picked up the Shadow Master. Then they announced the European version, and I was like, I don't need the European version. I didn't have an all-purple Super Shredder as a kid. There's no nostalgia there for me. What do I need one for? And then 2 days ago, my wife texts me and says, hey, do you need one of those? And of course I do. And you know what? Aside from being an impulse buy, I am pretty happy with it. I do like... It's got a little bent shoulder armor there. But I do like the different paint jobs. They do pop a little different. They look a little different. I'm not sure how I'm going to use him or display him yet. I'm sure I'll figure it out. But yeah, there is the new all-purple Secret of the Ooze 30th anniversary all-purple Super Shredder. Pretty nice. And I do like, I know I complained about needing some figure stands for some of the more top-heavy figures. The Super Shredders, for me, actually, I guess because he's got these big blocky sandals on, he's got very solid feet, and his leg joints across all three of these are they're right where you want them to be. They're not loose, so he's not constantly like going into the splits and falling over. They're not super tight, so he's easy to pose. Yeah, they stand great. I would say they're some of the best standing figures in the sets, aside from the turtles, but I have seen a lot of people complaining about their turtles taking a fall. So that's going to do it for the Super Shredder European Edition unboxing video. Once again, little self-plug. If you get a chance, check out the show, Late Pizza, Pop Culture Podcast, available on Spotify, Google, Apple, anywhere you listen to podcasts. Every episode I talk about, break down a different classic movie. I mentioned last time, if you're just here for the Turtles, that's totally cool. I do have a couple of episodes that are specifically about the 1990 movie and Secret of the Ooze movie that this guy is from. If you just like older movies or cult classic type movies, there's an episode about Demolition Man, if you're a fan of that. The Kevin Smith classic Clerks. There's a little something for everybody, so if you get a chance, check out the show. Every like and listen helps. I'm hoping to do maybe a couple more of these unboxing videos along now that I've got, still not perfect, it'll get tweaked here and there, but a little bit better setup as far as lighting and sound and video go. But thanks for taking the time out, and you guys have a great day.
Never pay full price for late pizza.